Hi, I'm Tanya Sabu from Amaya's Vera Vita Senior Living. Uh, Building a senior living was very close to us. We see the demographic shift in India moving from 138 million seniors in 2025 to almost 250 million seniors by 2050. Seeing this demographic shift, we saw how we build a more comprehensive offering for seniors itself in the country. So we want to build a more integrated offering where we integrated hospitality, healthcare, wellness, community, and just a sense of well-being into the project itself. For each of these, we are providing, in the hospitality side of it, providing daily housekeeping, weekly linen, bed and linen wash for the laundries. Alongside that, we're providing all three meals, tea, coffee through the day. On the community side, we have daily engaging activities, right from morning group classes of yoga, physiotherapy, to evening of cards night, as well as movie screening, sports screening, so that people have something to do through the day, including different classes of music, pottery, art, as a part of the offering itself. Finally, on the healthcare side, we have a residential on-site doctor because we believe a doctor is a very integral part of the community. So the doctor is a family doctor which people can walk into at any time of the day, multiple times a day, just to ask the smallest of the queries, so that the doctor is part of their life itself.
Is it a very reasonable thing for seniors who are independent and want to spend on themselves?
Absolutely. So if you would compare this to living by yourself, having a plumber, electrician, house domestic staff, or any housekeeping assistants, people would spend up equally or maybe higher by managing all of these chores by themselves. Since we take all the burden out from the day-to-day life, people have more time to now spend on their activities, hobbies, and their personal interests itself.
Hi, I'm Dhruv Badruka. I'm a co-founder at Amaya Senior Living. Uh, Amaya is a very special project and it's different in multiple ways. To start with, I think one of the most important, or one of the highlights of Amaya, I would say, is that it shares a border with a 700-acre reserved forest, and the design is centered around bringing the forest inside Amaya. So we have more green spaces than what you'd see in a typical project, and we're trying to design to create a forest within the project itself. So nature is going to be a very critical part of being at Amaya. The openness, the air, the clean atmosphere that a forest brings. We want our residents to have that, and that was one of the reasons why we chose this location in the first place.
So, what are the issues that you're addressing, especially when the seniors are facing so much nowadays? What do you think? What is missing, and how are you entering into that segment?
I think senior living is actually about life, is a lifestyle. It's not a specific thing. So the issues could be different for everybody, but it could be something as small as somebody is taking care of their home and they want to spend time with their friends, or they want to travel. Uh, we had met somebody, actually it was an inspiration of ours. We had met somebody, she was in a wheelchair, and when she moved into a senior community, she's walking now, and it's not because she was not on a wheelchair because it was medically required, but it was just easier because her her family was busy with their careers and their responsibilities, so it was easier for her to be in a wheelchair in her own home. But while living in a senior care community, you have everybody around you pushing you, and the community is designed for you and your needs, and that matters a lot. So there's a big care team that's there by Bridge Health, our healthcare provider, that's there looking at each and every resident. What are their needs? What can we do to make their life better? So we want a community that is looking at each individual person. We'll have a team of almost 70 to 100 people running this community so that everybody's life is enriched. And I think that's the essence of senior living.